Всем привет, всех обнял, приподнял, с вами Иллинойс, и я продолжаю проходить Goodbye Депония, Прощай, Депония. Но мне кажется, тут уже конец близок, и вот сейчас чуть-чуть еще и игра завершится. Так, у нас есть тут передатчик, есть антенна, кабель. Надо как-то нам, я так понимаю, до этого передатчика добраться, да?
You know, we could shut up. You know, we could shut up.
В прошлой серии, конечно, получилось так, что был потерян звук. Ну, там настраивал я ОБС до этого, и что-то как-то периодически отваливается. Ну, отваливаются системные звуки, и вот я не уследил этот момент, и вышла прошлая серия без звуков. Поставил я просто музыку из игры. Ну, кто следит за каналом, кто видел. Видели, слышали. Так, значит, у нас есть антенна, которой, наверное, надо воспользоваться здесь. Такое ощущение, что вот сейчас вот прям вот концовка. Но мне просто надо было убегать. Реально времени не было.
That was fun. Fun? You moron! You almost killed us! Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us, and that makes all the difference. That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far. Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high boat upright. Even if we could block it, the high boat would capsize. That would be the end of us.
Так, значит, что у нас здесь? Не понял.
You know, shut up.
Погоди.
Whoever would guess that the three of us would work together someday? Whoever would guess that the... Step aside. I've got a plan. Stop! Don't! I hit it! And who's the idiot now? You, of course. Same as always. Huh? Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
Oh.
That ought to have worked, but I always manage to break things.
И...
There's a catwalk down there. I can see that. Any chance we could get there by jumping? Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus. Excuse me. You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3. Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
то есть
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad. If the three of us all jump from different positions, at least one of us could make it, but that's insane. Have you got a better plan? Oh, bugger off. It's all settled then. It's all settled then. We count to 3, and then we all jump. 1, 2... Hey, what's this? Aren't you jumping? Are you? You were gonna cheat, huh? Not me. I almost jumped by myself. Good one.
Ну и чего?
Well, 1 in 3 isn't... That depends. It roughly corresponds to...
Не понял, ты прыгать собираешься, не?
Again? All right, but no cheating this time. We jump at 3. 1, 2... You were about to cheat again.
Не понял.
Good thing I don't suffer from vertigo or any other sign of the zodiac.
Так, ладно, окей.
Again? All right, but no, we jump. 1, 2. Right. Stop fooling around. Next time we jump all together. Understand?
Ну, мы прыгать будем, не?
Well, 1 and 3. That depends. It roughly. Whoever would guess that the 3 of us. Again? All right. We jump at 3. 1, 2, 3.
А, вот так вот, да, надо было.
Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Выжил, да, получается, Руфус? А,
What happened? You made it! Bravo! Where's Cletus? I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere? I'm at it.
Так, значит, отверстие, винт, передатчик. Ну,
I
пошли.
can't reach it from here.
А у нас есть чем открутить? У нас нечем открутить, да? А может быть, тут так открутит?
No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw, what will hold up the bridge?
Отверстие, ну-ка. Ага. Ну, значит, и тут надо скрутить, да, винты. И вот так вот прикрутить получается. Опа.
I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it! Very good. And now, destroy it! Piece of cake.
Погоди. Сломать я не... я не смогу, да, никак? Или погодь, или... А зачем нам сюда?
No, wait, if I loosen...
Так, ладненько.
Does that thing have a self-destruct... No! What are you doing? Destroying the transmitter. What else? You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far! I did it! The transmitter is destroyed! Deponia is safe! Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor. Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium. Yeah, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends. Depends on what? Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders? You what?
Ah!
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course.
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the Organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Goal! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium? Why not? Where else could we go? I will never allow that to happen. Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same gene. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps? No, but so, what do you say? Over my dead body. That's too bad, but it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus. No, stop that! You rotten bastard!
Бля, бокч начался. Ай, все. Вон как все вышло, да?
There you are again. Ah, it hurts. It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself.
Воу. Ну все. По сути, должно их замотать.
The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again. Then we all die. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation? Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time. What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once? Let me think. Nah, it's completely hopeless. So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter. You have to get us out of here. Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has already started. We've only got minutes.
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me. Right? Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all three of you out.
No, there isn't. Come on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus. They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now, can the real Rufus give me some sort of proof?
Of course I can. Look carefully. I'm much better looking than those two scarecrows.
I can't see a thing from here. You all look the same in those costumes. I need a better clue than that.
I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh? And what's that?
Ой, це
That we drew beards in Bozo's family album.
Yeah, that was fun. Although there was surprisingly little to draw.
It's a trick, Goal. He only knows that because I told him.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would the real Rufus tell you something like that?
Just to boast. But there's one thing that none of the others can possibly know. That I cooked breakfast this morning.
Yes, that was unusual.
Anyone could have guessed that.
Yes, but not what we had for breakfast.
Easy. I don't think I can hold on any longer.
Rats! Now we're back to square one, and I still don't know who's who.
I am Cletus. What? That's not true. I am Cletus. Nonsense. I am Cletus.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that among the three of you, only Cletus is man enough to reveal his identity? It's what I had expected from Argus, but Rufus, after all we've been through, you don't even trust me enough to show yourself?
You're right, Goul. I'm sorry. I'm Rufus, of course. Don't believe a word he says. I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well... Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive. Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus, that's me, would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed that much?
The real Rufus will never change. You know that.
Then perhaps it's just another trick to look good.
No, it's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes, yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Actually, come to think of it, it's true. What?
Is this a last... You know, if you're going to fall and die...
Definitely. Just think. How can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never going to give up. He'll never change. And he'll never... let go.
Stop! No! No!
Come on, Goul. We need to get out. Come. Huh?
Hello, Rufus!
What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant, really. It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan, even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow, Rufus, the oh-so-resolute Rufus, at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Goul?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
Да-да-дам, да-да-дам.
I'm closing my case. There's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. If you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. And Rufusa's dream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Is off now for real.
Ой, ну что, конец. И нас будет ожидать следующая часть. А вот по поводу пятой надо будет поизучать информацию. Когда они пятую часть планируют выпускать. Нас будет сейчас ожидать с вами четвертая. Вот, ребят, и... Ну, знаете, перестал я возмущаться по поводу этой игры, там, шуметь, что вот такая она какая-то сумбурная, нелогичная, там, все такое. Если на это все закрыть глаза и спокойно играть, не обращая на это внимания, как бы абстрагироваться, как бы, от реального мира, от... Все-таки признать, что... Это игра, это сказка, это выдуманная история, и в ней все, что хочешь, может происходить. То, знаете, как-то проще на это все смотришь. А то мне, да, реально просто. Ну, как бы первая часть нормальная, окей, там все такое, но начальный момент, когда там он взлетал, там что, не переломал себе кости и все такое. Потом это все объяснили, что это типа там клоны какие-то. Хотя, ну, окей, не буду себе голову забивать этим всем делом. Мне как-то, не знаю, начало нравится все это дело. Я начинаю просто кайф ловить от игры. Да, пускай там она и не супер вау какая, ну, какая есть. Приятная графика, приятная рисовка. И необычные повороты событий в этой игре происходят. Поэтому в ближайшее время засяду уже за четвертую часть. И надо посмотреть, когда будет нас ожидать пятая. И будет ли вообще она пятая... Ну, появится, не знаю. Может быть, разработчики просто уже забили на нее и ничего не будет. Потому что я смотрел хронологию. Ну, пятая там как бы вопросик стоит. То есть, когда выйдет, неизвестно. Вот, ладно, ребят, если вам понравилось видео, то ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, пишите ваши комментарии. С вами был Иллинойс и... Прощай, Депония, goodbye, Депония. Всем пока. И мне, кстати, тут еще момент такой, ПС, по скриптам, как говорится. А нельзя ли было как-то остаться с Гоул, да? Наверное, нет, да? Нет здесь развилка какой-то там. Разных вариаций концовок. Вроде бы нет такого. Просто я так подумал, может быть, если там я другие варианты ответов выбирал. Да не, наверное, все так и должно было быть. Все, ладно. Пока.